After a year without new approvals of housing units in West Bank settlements, reports in the Israeli press said Wednesday 886 units were set to be approved by the IDF's Civil Administration Office, the body responsible for the day-to-day governance of Israeli communities in the West Bank. But an official within the civil administration, who wished to remain anonymous, told I-24 News the actual numbers were much more modest. The official noted that the laying of infrastructure for 300 housing units would be approved, but the actual construction was still pending. In addition, 66 existing housing units are to be approved retroactively, with this decision still subject to various potential legal objections. The official said only 7 housing units were to be fully approved for future construction, meaning overall 373 housing units are set to be given various degrees of approval, with a formal announcement expected Thursday.
I think this is natural growth. People want to raise families and develop themselves. Peace will not come thanks to a settlement freeze or the lack of a settlement freeze, but when there is a willingness to talk.
In any case, the plans represent a continuation of Israel's settlement policy. The decision is part of an effort by the Netanyahu government to compensate the Israeli settler community for the controversial evacuation of a neighborhood in the settlement of Beit El back in 2012. Israel's settlement policy has complicated its relationship with the international community for decades. On Wednesday, a private think tank known as the European Council for Foreign Relations published a paper questioning whether European banks were not violating European Commission guidelines by cooperating with Israeli entities active in the West Bank. When questioned on the matter, representatives of the European Union stressed that the think tank has no official connection to the EU, and therefore its papers have no bearing on EU policy. Indeed, the message conveyed by the Italian Prime Minister Matteo Renzi during a speech at the Israeli Parliament Wednesday was quite a different one.
I would like to say here in this official setting that those who think to boycott Israel do not understand that they are boycotting themselves.
Di boicottare